Well, welcome everyone to Influential Leadership Tips. My name is Dave Miller.
And I'm John Hadley, and today Dave has a great tip he's going to share with us.
Yeah, what I want to share with you today has to do with performance. Now, as a good leader and manager, when someone on your staff or in your organization isn't performing well, you're probably wondering what the cause of that is. What's going on? So I want to share with you something from our Pride-Based Leadership Program. It's called 4 Root Causes of Poor Performance. So what are those? The first one is that the person is unaware. This really means that they don't have the information they need to do the job. They're missing something. A lot of times you see this when someone really feels they're doing a great job and the manager says, no, they're not. So the second thing that you will notice is the person is unable. So maybe the poor performance is that they're lacking the knowledge, the skills, the ability, the education, any of those things, the resources to do their job up to the level you want them to do it. So are they unaware, are they unable, or are they unwilling? This is about their willingness to do the job. You say, well, shouldn't they be willing? This is their job after all, but why is someone unwilling? John, what do you think? Why would someone be unwilling to do their job or the task at hand?
They feel it's too hard. They feel it's beneath them. They've been stuck or moved into a new role that they didn't feel like they had any say in.
Yeah, a lot of those things. So politics enters in. Maybe they hate the work. That's another reason.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they don't think it'll work. You know, they've been given a solution. They don't think that'll work. So that's another issue that can lead to poor performance. And finally, the fourth reason is that they're unsuitable. So they're just not a good fit for the job. Now, a lot of people, when I present this, they ask, well, what's the difference between being unable and unsuitable? Well, if someone is unable, I still believe that they have the aptitude to learn the job, to learn the skills, to acquire the knowledge they need to succeed. If someone's unsuitable, no amount of training, coaching, whatever is going to help them. For example, I could hire the best coaches, get Tony Robbins on my team, and work hard every day on my basketball skills, but I'll never start for the LA Lakers. It's not going to happen. So what we're going to do here, I just want to leave you with this week, and then next week we're going to talk about 4 remedies for each of these. So again, 1 for each of them, but a total of 4. For this week, I want you just to look through this lens. When you see someone with a performance issue, they're not quite at the level you want to see them perform, think through this. Are they unaware? Are they unable? Are they unwilling? Or are they unsuitable? Or some combination of these things.
Yeah, in fact, that's what I was going to ask you, Dave, because I'm thinking back to someone I worked with years ago where I was assigned this unit, and the manager, I would have said he was unaware. Everyone else thought he was doing, both below and above, thought he was doing a horrible job. He thought he was doing a great job. He was unwilling to do what he really should do. And I'd say there was even a few areas where perhaps he was unable. And that, how do you separate those?
Well, that's something we'll get into. I mean, again, I don't know if you necessarily need to separate them because they overlap. But we need to look at what the root cause is, and maybe it's a combination. And again, these remedies we'll talk about next week, we'll address them, and you may need to use more than one of them in that case.
Sounds good. I can't wait to hear what they are.
So have a great week, everyone. Look through this new lens, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.